By the way, great work, guys. Have you gotten access to ChatGPT plugins yet? If so, any thoughts? Are there any new SEO opportunities or same? Yeah, we just talked about with this with Israel on the podcast last night. But yeah, we don't have access to the plugins yet. I'm mainly just using ChatGPT, like the actual ChatGPT Plus, like in the ChatGPT thing. I don't use the API as much. I don't use Playground as much. I'm pretty much just using ChatGPT for the most part and GPT-4 as much as possible. But I'm still not using it like as much as some other people. But if I was using it more, I'd just call through uh, the API and go to something like Better GPT, like Israel does, and yeah, just use GPT-4 there. Um, but yeah, no plugins yet. As far as any SEO opportunities, things are kind of crazy right now, you know?
For
um,
sure.
as far as opportunities go, I feel like there's a ton of opportunity right now, but there's a lot of opportunity to also end up wasting a lot of your time. That's kind of the way things are when big shifts in the market happen like this. You could strike gold or you could go home broke, you know? So it just kind of,
It's not even
uh
it's not even like a big shift in the market.
I
It's
think
a
it's a big shift
big
in everything,
shift
the
in the
world.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
world market.
things are changing.
Yeah.
And
I just saw IBM is going to replace 8,000 jobs with AI, which, like, think about
yeah.
that. This is what's
Yeah.
coming. What's going to happen when
Yeah. And that's
GPT-5
at the
comes?
forefront. We're at the golden age, right? Like, and this is what's happening. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's,
Figure out a job with AI,
yeah.
hold on to that, right? I
But
mean,
then AI is going to be also changing very rapidly as well. And like AI jobs that are going to exist one day are going to go out of existence when the next like platform comes out and stuff, or stuff like Better
yeah.
G or Auto GPT and stuff get better. But we'll see. But as far as SEO opportunities go, um, yeah, kind of the same deal. A lot of people really like ecom. A lot of people really like, there's just, it just really depends like what direction you want to go in. Um, we talked to Israel a bit about this last night, and I was kind of saying, a lot of people are saying you might want to stay away from informational ads-based websites. Um, Israel doesn't think that it's as big of a deal. I still kind of think it's a big deal. If there was one thing I would stay away from, it might be kind of that type of website that's monetized purely on ads. I've heard more people talking about lead gen these days, which is kind of cool. Um, so yeah, lead gen, ecom, affiliate, of course, client SEO. Um, yeah, as far as like new opportunities go, unless you're like doing something like it's really like AI based, like providing like an AI based tool or like content service or something, everything else is kind of same as far except for me saying stay away from ads. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah. What I liked about talking to Israel earlier was don't worry about it too much. Get in there.
Yeah,
There are two primary things in SEO: content creation and
backlinks.
off-page factors, which is backlinking. You get good at those two things, then you figure out how to do anything with AI that helps you do your job. You are taking an advantage that most people aren't even looking at this point in time. So always remember that we're in the golden era of AI, but at the same time, there's plenty of opportunity to kind of like strike gold in SEO. Like a lot of people talk about like, what is SEO dead, etc. No,
No,
I don't feel that way at all, right?
no,
Like you don't either, right?
no, definitely
No.
not.
There's plenty to do, and it all revolves around content creation and backlinking, essentially. So if you can kind of wrap your head around those two things and then see what opportunities exist with the landscape that's available to you today, yeah, I think you're in a good
I
position.
would also say this. I would, my advice would be whatever direction you go in, focus on building a brand. And what this will do is it'll diversify your traffic sources, so you're not relying on just organic traffic. You know, you can do social media, you can do a YouTube channel, you do an email, you're doing all this other stuff, right? And yeah, so you know, I consider myself, we talk about SEO all day and our focus is SEO, but really we build online businesses.
Brands, yeah.
Brands, yeah. And there's just a lot more to it than just SEO, right? And
Yeah.
one of the advantages, besides it diversifying everything, and beside, you know, not only does it diversify your traffic and your income, but it also is better for ranking because Google likes brands. They see you're doing all this other stuff. It's kind of like Eat in a way. But also it forces you to learn all of this other stuff as well, right? And basically, the more stuff you're aware of on the internet right now, because we are going through a period of massive change and it's not going to stop. But just by being out on the internet and playing the game and all of these other areas, you're going to see how things are moving. You're going to be there when things shift and change. You're going to be there and you're going to understand how everything is currently working. And so when new opportunities are created, you're already there. You're already there and you understand how the game is being played at that point in time. From there, you can decide if it's a new opportunity you want to jump on or not. Versus, you know, if you're relying purely on organic traffic, you might just see your market, you might just see your, basically your market just like shrink over time, which is not something you want to see. And that's a possibility with AI. But like we were talking about Israel, we don't necessarily think that's going to happen. But we can't say it can't happen
Soon
or it won't
anyway.
happen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There's
so
time.
you know, I would just say build a brand, focus on everything, be an online businessman, and try to use AI as much as possible. And you know, that can really be your advantage and things. And
That's
yeah,
funny. When I first started SEO, I remember thinking, I'm not gonna worry about like how quality my content is. I'm not gonna worry about anything. It's just like so long as I get these top 3 positions, everything is kosher and I'm gonna make fucking money. The fact of the matter is that's not the way it works. And the more you focus on everything that Chris was just talking about, which is your brand, you've got millions of opportunities in the sense of, okay, I can focus on social media, try and make things go viral. I can focus on ads, try and make things really like identify with a certain person. I can focus on-page factors, make somebody, you know, CTR fucking matter so much more. But the more you care about the brand that you're building, the more extension you have to kind of manipulate whatever's going on and, you know, make money off the endeavor of what is quote SEO. But it's more than SEO. It's exactly what Chris was saying, brand building. You know, you're doing that.
yeah, and then you know, and so not only is there, you know, lots of opportunity in building the brand itself, but then you just feel like more like insulated. So it's like, okay, well, SEO takes a hit. Well, you know,
Yeah,
I'm in the business
good
of
to
making
go.
money online. You know, I'm not an SEO only. I make money on the internet. And once you're playing that game, the game's a little bit different. And yeah, opportunity is still everywhere. You're still gonna have to pick a direction that you want to focus on and whatnot. I'm sorry. And a lot of that opportunity, you know, it's hard to say like what's better than what. A lot of it comes down to like personal preference, what you like doing. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, same old, but not same old to answer your question. But yeah, still lots of opportunity out
Yeah,
there for sure.
very much so.
And yeah, I don't see opportunity on the internet going away anytime soon. Like, and
No,
that, you know, so yeah, anyway, I think we've kind of just gone in circles now, but hopefully that
no, but
helps.
you're right. Yeah, you're good to go.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.